Welcome back everyone to EU4 with the third Odyssey mod as Elysia. I have asked you guys if I should continue or if I should instead play as the fledgling colony of Spartacon. And it was a really close vote. It was basically 55% to 45% of the votes. Elysia won in the end, but since it was so close and there were so many people very vocal in the comments about wanting to see, Spartacon as well, I've decided that I'm going to take one of the suggestions, which was to have two series. The Spartacon series, they will both be simultaneously, but the Spartacon series will start a little bit later, maybe next week. But then I will be playing as that from this save. I'll be starting in this save, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for now, we'll have to continue. It's a little bit of a shame to see that you can basically have like no cavalry, and so I'm just wondering. I did notice this last time. Sadly, too late. But I'm wondering, like, shouldn't these rebels also get the penalty? I have the feeling that the Pretender rebels don't have that penalty, and that obviously makes it incredibly difficult to fight them. Either way, we're gonna have to continue. We're benevolent. Should we continue to convert? I don't know. I think for now we have other matters to attend to. For example, attacking this guy. We would be taking a crossing penalty. Now, this is a fortress, isn't it? Yes, there is a fortress, so we should not actually be taking the penalty. And now it's too late. I cannot go back anymore anyways. So, okay. Terrain +1. This is from our Age of Discovery bonus. Or from our, what is it called? The, what are these things called? I actually don't remember. But our, yeah, whatever bonus here. It shows the river penalty, but we don't actually get it. Okay, I guess that's fair. It's really close. And we won. That was a really close call. I did check the stats of this ruler, and he's not really all that good. He's a 1, 2, 3, and we currently have a 1, 5, 6. So yeah, we're better off with the person we have right now. Okay, so their armies are destroyed. Now we can retake this, and I hope this will be the end for the Pretenders. A new heir has been born, Michael, a 4-2-3. That's not too shabby. And we have a woman, Maria Thes Athenaia. Okay, with the union of Justinos, excuse me, the third and Mariah, we have gained not only a spouse, but also a new ally in the realm. Okay, this is in Methania over here. Okay, this is the seat of our wife. Great. Local missionary strength, monthly autonomy change, but local unrest. Okay. We'll take it. And we'll have to go here and retake that. Let's try and make a little bit of money. We're luckily... Okay, our inflation's luckily changing. Very good. And we can now go back home. We have a looming disaster, the Peasants' War. And that is because the stability is less than 1. Now, we can change that. And I think we shall. So let's go for it right now. And that should end our disaster. Okay, very good. So we've got our country back under control. It's not as good as it used to be, but we'll do fine. We'll do fine. And we've got plenty of loans. We've got 5 loans with 430 gold. Oof. Okay. The interest is pretty expensive. It's actually our, well, second highest expense after the colonies. Necromanteion. The Necromanteion begins today, a week-long festival that honors Hades, the god of the dead, and all things found beneath the earth. What seems to be all of the men and women in Neo-Constantinopolis have gathered near the temple of Hades early this morning. They wish to speak to the dead and were served a meal of broad beans, pork, barley bread, and oysters. Following a cleansing ceremony and the sacrifice of a black sheep, the heads of each family descend through an underground temple and leave offerings of gold and silver as they pass through a series of 13 iron gates. As they pass through the final gate, an oracle awaits for them, surrounding in thick smoke, to help them transition to a state in which they could contact their ancestors. Honor the ancestors, we gain missionary strength and yearly legitimacy. Must learn from the ancestors. Focus on religion. So, okay, we get stability cost up. Manpower goes down. But we gain a rural skill after 2 years. We are 20 years old. This sounds like something we should definitely be going for. You know what? I want to rule from our ancestors. Learn from them. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. I think that's worth it. And maybe we should continue. We do have the... I think we do have the extra missionary strength, right? Oh no, we didn't go for the modifier. Still, I feel like we should probably continue. Justiniana would be the next. Yeah, I guess we'll go for... I guess we'll just go for it. Yeah. Start it. Perfect. Yeah, no, I think, you know what, we will have to convert the Albanians, as I said. We accept their culture if they convert. I think that was kind of the deal we made, and I think that's going to be pretty beneficial for both of us. In the meantime, we can check out how Spartacon is doing. They're fighting a war, 99%. Okay, they're doing very well. I assume they're going to be able to take over some provinces soon as well. I guess they'll have to wait for a fortress to fall before they can actually take anything. We can also choose a new ability here. Our age ability, that's what it was called. Okay, cavalry armies. Maybe this is something we should go for, because we have basically no cavalry here. Maybe war taxes can be useful. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to have this. Just having a little bit more cavalry is going to be useful, so let's go for that instead. Just so we can actually utilize that. Now, we do have a pretty... You know what we should probably be doing? We should be sending in colonial regions. Wait, is this not a colonial region? This is a colonial. Oh, just our capital is not a colonial region. That's so interesting. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, anyway, let's move here. And we'll hunt for the 7 cities of gold while we're at it. In fact, you know what? Hold on, let's not do that. Let's only hunt with, like... I don't know. Who do we have? Maybe... Is that enough to hunt for the 7 cities of gold? It is. Okay, let's do that. And let's actually pay for our troops. Let's pay some maintenance. That's okay. Yeah. Is he actually hunting for it? I think he might have to wait. Ah, there you go. Okay. Perfect. We can also go for development ideas. Colonial administration. Extra settler chance. Feel like this is pretty good. The Renaissance is hurting us, obviously, quite a bit. But only plus 25, not plus 50. Oh, it's only 50. It's only been 25 years, obviously. Okay. And our conquistador just died. Okay, well, that's a great timing. In that case, well, we don't need this anymore. Okay, let's not do this. And our ancestors are giving us advice. So you discussed with the oracles about the visions you saw when you were brought before the gate of Hades. You are now aware of your ancestors' mistakes and shortcomings, vowing to heed their advice and not make the same mistakes as they did. It is clear that we should focus on domestic affairs. Yeah, so I believe that this is definitely something where we should improve in. So let's give us the extra admin power, which we have. That is so cool. This happens every like year or 5 years or whatever. That would be exceptional. All right, so yeah, we don't really have enough money to go for any other advisors. We will have to spend everything we make on paying off our debts. Okay, and the Albanian separatists are somewhat problematic over here. You know what? I will give them the autonomy, just so that they shut up. We just can't really be bothered with rebels at the moment. Okay, the fertile valleys of Atlapolis. Scouts and early colonizers have told us that the province of Atlapolis has valleys that contain moist, fertile soil. This will be useful for the development of the population of Atlapolis, which I believe is right here. Very, very good. So this is being set up as a pretty important city as well. And we have renewed a loan, unfortunately. Growing Varangian influence. The Viking warriors on our employ have earned a fearsome reputation for themselves over the past few years. Their courage and ferocity on the battlefield has helped us win many a battle against the far more numerous Barbaroi, even though we haven't actually fought them yet, often snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. In the capital, they have gained considerable influence with the Basileus, who has recently made them part of his bodyguard, much like the Varangians of old. This has caused a stir amongst the Dinatoi of New Constantinople, who are wary of having those barbarian foreigners so close to the ear of the Basileus. Whether the concern that the nobility will be validated or not is yet to be seen, but there is little doubt that the power of the so-called Varangians will continue to grow if left unchecked. Valyrian influence, okay, stability cost, and the Dinatoi are losing influence. I wonder if that means they're going to be their own faction at some point. That could be interesting. Also, maybe we should preach, giving us, less unrest and more missionary strength. Maybe I should have done that. Group of missionaries will be dispatched to a nearby pagan tribe. We should do that. And engaging offerings. Study philosophy. They gain 20 influence. They don't get any influence here, right? We can do this every 5 years. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see where they go. See if we can maybe convert one of these natives around us. That would be cool. They're all totemists so far. Heralds are unsuccessful. That's very sad. Religious tensions. Gaining unrest. 50% chance. I guess we'll roll with it. Okay. And it didn't happen. Good. Now, court factions. Okay, we'll lose this admin power. That's sad. And we have quite a lot of military points left around us. Truce of Spartacon has ended, and they have grown significantly larger right now. They have a mission to conquer more lands. That's fine. We're not going to meddle with their affairs. We have our own things to deal with at the moment. Now, should I wonder if I should be going for the technology. What we could maybe do is invest. If we do this, we have so many military points. How much is this going to cost? 100. We might be able to spawn the Renaissance right here. This could be really helpful. You know what? I will do that. Because we don't need the military points right now. I don't mean to fight. So, let's actually do that. Oh, that's not helping. Ooh, okay. That did not do anything. We're not getting the Renaissance. Okay. Interesting. Let's have autonomy. Fine, let's have autonomy. I mean, why not? Not like we need the money, right? Our missionaries are costing us a little bit, but I think in the long run that's going to be good for us. Huh. Okay. And can we maybe send our merchant now? No, we still can't. That sucks. Native assimilation, very good. So this colony should be done sooner. And we finished our mission. Very good. We should have more colonists now. We now have fur. Great. Improve relations. Improving our prestige to 50 is not going to happen. But this might be good. Found the Varangian Order. Have 120 gold. Lose a Varangian settlement happens. Settlement progress. Ooh. Alright. Colonial institution. Ah, very good. There's many great things we can do. I guess improving relations with the Piscatawaya is what we should be doing. And so, tyrannical nobles will actually crack down on the nobles. They will lose loyalty. Chastise the landowner. Yeah, I don't want to lose base tax, so yeah, we'll chastise them. Okay, our conversion has been successful. Let's continue on to convert Thetis. Right here. Very good. Slowly but surely, we're converting the Albanians. Now, I wonder if we colonize, if we convert all of the Albanian provinces before they get a new colony, if they're actually going to be Hellenic. I doubt it, but it would be cool. It would be cool if that was the case. Okay, we can reestablish the merchant class where we lose money diplomatic power, but the no merchant class modifier will be removed, which currently is hampering quite a bit. Yeah, global trade power, ooh, and provincial trade power, that's not helpful. So we should be making a lot more money from trade. I think this is worth it. We gain local development cost, institution spread. You know what? Let's go for it. Coastal center of trade. Elysia is a coastal center of trade. Very good. Okay. Yep, I think that's worth it. And the Atlantic Island, with our new policies to encourage exploration of the world, some of our explorers reported spotting a small island in the Atlantic in their seemingly futile quest eastwards. This has certainly encouraged our explorers to continue exploring even further east to no avail at this time, so they suggest investigating the possibility of a forward outpost there to increase the range of our vessels. It seems like a lonely place. Okay, which is right here. A Creta Minor, coastal center of trade. That's interesting. An Orthodox despotate in the Bermuda Island. Huh. Okay. And we have now control over the bay, in the entire Elysian Bay, and all shipping passing through our illustrious capital. We are once again in a position to demand toll from trade ships and control the flow of trade. The first bit of income has already come in. Oh, very good. The capital of Eva was renamed to Didymo Philakis. Okay, we gained 1 base tax, 4 base production, and we're renaming a few bays. Chesapeake Bay is the Elysian Bay, and Cape Hatteras becomes Neptuno Adventus. Okay, I like it. And we have a Seagate toll, extra naval force limit, and local trade power. Very, very good, actually. With control of the entire bay and all shipping towards our illustrious capital. Ah, nice. I would have loved for some more money. We are getting a lot more trade money now, so that's useful. In fact, can we actually send someone here now? Still can't. Ah, alright. Fine. Now, one of our ship captains came in contact with familiar-looking people on an island in the Atlantic. From the stories he gathered from these people, it would seem they used to be part of a great expedition and were stranded after a strong storm. Needless to say, everyone in Elysia knows the stories of our past, and news spread quickly. The lost were found, a glorious day for our people. Oh, our brethren. Well, except that they're not Hellenic. So it was Poseidon who has actually helped us survive, and they are still Orthodox, so this is kind of interesting. And what's going on here? Helluland is fighting, and they seem to be losing. Well, prepare a ship, I wish to meet them. So perhaps they're going to be our vassal? It's hard to say. The glory of Elysia. As soon as our ships land, or as soon as these ships land on the island, the people of Lathanopolis, the stranded city or lost city, gather around and greet you with great joy. Most seem somewhat malnourished, but none of them are in too bad a shape. They seem to have done well for themselves and have established a small suitable economy based on fishing, arboriculture, and some goat herding. When they notice the strange signs and behavior of our priests, it becomes apparent that they are Christians, and very surprised by our strange new religion. Distrust spreads between our party and the locals, and you wonder what you should do. We could return later in full glory and convince them of our legitimacy, make them renounce their false god, or it might be better to just leave them alone in their heathen ways and deny they are truly our people. Convince them of the power and glory of Elysia and our gods. Make them an exarchate, which is, I think, a vassal. Helena becomes a new state religion. We lose 250 ducats. Ooh. Or we gain legitimacy, prestige, and are left on their own. Now, I would love to have them, but I can't afford 250 gold. Then again, we're making a lot of money right now, and we're gonna make this back in due time. You know what? I guess... I guess we'll take the money. let's see, we've got 5 loans. Declare bankruptcy. Debase the currency, which I don't want to do. We'll take 2 loans, or 3 for that matter. And we'll convince them. And we'll have them as a vassal. I think this is the battle plan overall. Because we are a benevolent ruler, I feel like this is just kind of cool. Wanting to do good is a great asset. So, yeah, we basically helped them. So, they have a liberal desire of 0. They're now Hellenic. And, yeah, they're pretty cool overall. Very nice. Let's see what we can do with them. Could improve relations, which is something I might want to do. Royal marriage would be possible too. And I think that's what we should do. We should probably marry them right now. And then we'll improve relations afterwards. Okay. There you go. So, this is bad. I guess I will do this one more time because we have so many points. But yeah, this is certainly not helping our Renaissance here. That sucks. I wish we could get that somehow. Oh well. It's alright. We'll be able to deal with it. Anyways, though, that will be the end of this episode. We have a new vassal, which is really cool. And we are looking a lot stronger now. We definitely need to do something about the interest. That is just hurting our economy so badly. I need to find a way to make some more money. Finding the 7 cities of gold would certainly be useful. But as I said, that will not be happening right now. But in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys then.